Hey, welcome to the Square Spiral Garden. I have not been eating much off of the grapevine recently. Got some cosmos. They sure do cheer me up. These plants are so gorgeous, and the flowers the butterflies love the flowers. I'm sure the flowers love the butterflies too. We also have some really bad news. So this is in the Aster family. These are asters. Those over there are asters, not the goldenrod. Oh, it's good to see the goldenrod though too, even if it does lean out like that. Wee pond. I filled it up before the holiday weekend, and then it rained really well over the holiday weekend, so it's looking kind of good right now. I'm thinking about cleaning it out this winter. I've probably said that like 5 times. These are asters. My Jerusalem artichokes are asters. Purple coneflowers are asters. Marigolds are asters. Black-eyed Susans are asters. Black-eyed Susans are all along here. And I have Aster Yellow disease in my garden. Also looks like I may have lost a blueberry. Possibly two. So yeah, Aster Yellow is incurable. And that's apparently why my sunchokes have gotten ill. Several of them have died. My purple coneflowers have been awful. The black-eyed Susans looked bad. I've had 0 blooms on any of my marigolds. I mean, I thought it was drought or something. I knew something was wrong with the purple coneflowers. I knew something was wrong with the purple coneflowers, but I didn't know what. I thought maybe I had one of them was sick, and I moved these guys over here, and then they got sick. The only good news about it is that, well, see, that guy's doing okay. That's a black-eyed Susan. The only good news about it is that the garden's such a mess. It doesn't live in the soil. So the disease, if you cut everything out, I'll bet you that's what's affecting these guys too, because that's exactly what it looks like. Instead of flowers, you get those weird stunted rosettes. All I can say is at least the asparagus is not affected. It's really been thriving this year. The goldenrod's doing really pretty. It's Solidago. I don't know if that's in the Aster family. The mist flower is in the mint flower family. The crepe myrtle is not an aster. Cosmos are not asters. Anyway, Still no watermelon, none at all. All we got is pokeweed right now. Pokeweed and some cosmos. It's been a very hot and dry summer, so I'm not absolutely certain that the sunchokes have been affected, but I have a strong suspicion that that's what killed that one. I don't, since the proximity is so close, I can't imagine that the sunchokes have been spared. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to look for in the sunchokes. I've been worried about the deer eating them, which the deer have been eating them. That's why these guys don't have tops. That's why I had this up. And the, whatchamacallit. So I am fairly heartbroken. I wanted to plant zinnias next year. Well, zinnias are asters. Clearly, I need to pull up all of the mugwort. Mugwort's going to flower. See if I can get it to focus on it. This guy right here. Trees. Well, we were gone for the holiday. I need to cut these down too. Hazelnuts. Oh, it just fell. Does that mean it's ready to... Oh, the others are falling. And that does not look like it has any finished nuts in it. Ugh. Yeah, I got to get out here and weed all these guys because that's that terrible plant. The bush clover. Yeah, the drought was definitely hard on the elderberry. See, there's more asters, more of the black-eyed Susans. I had planted sunflowers out here, and I was sure that the deer were to blame for them disappearing, but now I wonder if the disease got them. I had them planted all throughout here. I don't see any diseased flowers on this guy. Just wilted, and I'm guessing that's from the heat. But my coneflowers, my purple coneflowers definitely had it. They had all the classic symptoms. This is what happens, y'all, when you neglect your garden. I'm gonna be honest with you. My husband is a cook. He's a chef. He's been a professional. He's not a professional at this time. And he's always just said, you know, just plant things in the garden, bring them in, and I'll cook them. But when I bring them in, he won't. He just leaves them. And when I ask why, he just shrugs. I don't think he's aware. He does not intentionally try to hurt my feelings. You know, he's not a jerk. But he's just like, I don't know, it didn't fit into what I was planning on cooking. Look at that. Look at that asparagus. Proud of that guy. Anyway. So I just feel like, well, what the heck is my garden for if the food in it is something he's not going to eat? So I've got to rethink what I plant in my garden and just stick with things that I want. The mist flowers are doing nicely. Look at that. This guy never bloomed, which makes me think it has been affected by the disease. It did not grow very tall this year. Last year, by this point, it was all the way up to there. But a lot of plants have been stunted by the heat and the dry this summer. There's a little kitten. There's a kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Mariposa. Mariposa. Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Oh, distracted. So I don't know if it's been infected or not. I never did harvest my mint. The heat also affected it. It never got tall. I've pulled some up for, you know, like, that's it. I pulled some for salads, but I didn't ever get it. I mean, last year they were like knee height all over the place, and it was very easy to harvest. So I'm hoping that this weekend I can get some stuff done out here, but I mean, this is back to, I have only really had success when I've gotten out here every morning, and I've just been too discouraged to do that. So curly dock is doing really nicely. In spite of the heat, in spite of everything, it's just doing great. You can see I'm picking leaves off of the trees that are growing in here. I'm hoping that that stunts them, but it's just like free mulch. Here you go, free mulch. Free mulch, everybody, free mulch. So avocado. Volunteer tomato with a couple of little tomatoes on it. Don't know what kind they are. This is the only tomato I've had that's produced more than one fruit so far. Pokeberries, very beautiful. I should probably pick those and toss them in the fence line, because I don't need more poke growing. Anyway, so I'm discouraged, but I'm also a little bit hopeful that, you know, maybe in a few years we can try again with asters. That poor guy didn't make it, but it's all right. This one did. That one did. That one did. I understand that cannas are like the least of your issues. Oh, look at that. The apple put out a new set of leaves after it rained. Focus on the positives, right? Look at that guy. Look. Look how cheerful, right? This is what we gotta do, right? Oh, look how pretty. It's the only way to do it. All right, be well, y'all.